42 days were very, very bad. The first lockdown, I don't know, maybe because it was because we had been working and interacted so many years, maybe people handled it better. The one which came sale, they don't have any business because people are working during the day, and when they should be going out to the restaurants, they are going home. So restaurants have almost very little business, so they cut down on their employees. And so many other such businesses which actually would ordinarily go late into the night, and they cut down on their businesses because of that. Restaurants, supermarkets, food sellers across, and so on. Even markets lose a lot because the time they sell is between 6, when people have left their work, up to like 9 p.m. In normal times. So all that business is lost. So now, when the curfew was moved to 9 p.m., the number of people, a certain number of people got their jobs back, because now between 6 and 9, people can do some purchases. So some of those restaurants and supermarkets are doing business, and so they called back some of the employees because now they are selling. But now when we went back to 7 p.m., those people lost their jobs. So these things have very grave effects on people's life.
Well, well, it seems to you the lockdown did more harm than good. But I want you to share with us, as a leader and also as an activist, but also as a citizen, what did you find most telling during this entire episode of COVID-19 fight?
As a leader, first of all, I know that if I was in the position to make decisions, the first lockdown in March 2020, we had no choice but to do it, because we didn't know the nature of COVID and we didn't know what lockdowns would do. But by the time the first lockdown was over, about maybe August of 2020, a lot of information had been found. For instance, UNICEF came and said 2.3 million children were not vaccinated against kidney diseases because people were only concentrating on COVID. 2.3 million people across the continent had not been vaccinated against diseases which can kill. Okay? But like the 6 killer diseases which are eliminated. So imagine you focus on COVID and you forget that there are other more lethal, sicknesses which you should look after. And then they also came out and said, recently UNICEF came out and said, I'm sure you've had this from, it's actually been, it's been talked so much now. UNICEF and UNESCO came out and said schools should open immediately. Otherwise, we are going to lose the whole generation, like 0.1%. That is 1 person in 10,000. Okay? We don't want anybody to die. That is not a good enough reason to close our country. Because first of all, we have a very young population. Our population, our average age is just, so we have so many young people. Now, those young people, COVID is not an issue for them whatsoever.
Honorable, so rather than
in Sweden,
I wanted to find out.
In Sweden, for